Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the new Landman episode. This is episode 4 and before I start I do want to tell you that every week you can get early access to the new episode on my Patreon. There you can see it sometimes a day, sometimes a few days earlier. So check it out if that sounds interesting to you. Then you can subscribe to the early access tier. Besides that, you can also see my full reactions to the episodes on there. You can subscribe to the uncut reaction tier to get access to that. And that means my full reaction to the entire episode. So this one is a full hour, so then you can see my full hour-long reaction to the episode. Check that out if that sounds interesting to you. The link to my Patreon is in the description. I think last time was a really interesting episode. We saw that Tommy visited Cooper's new business partner, but he said we're not partners. But then later he ran into him at the club where he was with Cammy, and Angela also joined, and the wife of the guy, she also joined, and then they had a fun night of drinks. And in the end he did say to Cammy that he was an investor, and Cammy was like, I might need an investor. So I feel like he's gonna try to make some more deals with them. Besides that, we had the storyline of Dale where they had the H2S leak. That was really messed up, but I think everyone was alright in the end. There was only one guy who was kept overnight in the hospital, but they all survived. But especially for Bas, I think it really, the way he was like, I got a family man, I got a family man. And basically what he was saying, I think was like, this job, it's not worth it. That's how I kind of understood that. So yeah, I think when something like that happens, like it could kill you just like that. It's like they just escaped that, and then I really understand that that's going to start putting things a bit more in perspective maybe. Yeah, and it ended with Cammy having a mental breakdown over Monty again. I think she mostly feels really lonely. Also, she was left with this mess with the money and all. So I think beside the fact that she's experiencing stress over that, she's just really missing him. And when they were having the drink, she really saw like Angela and Tommy and the other guy and his wife, that they were, I wouldn't say all having really lovely marriages, but I'm still not really sure about Tommy and Angela, to be honest. So yeah, that really hit her. And yeah, that's where it ended with Cammy. And yeah, it was really sad. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens in episode 4 now. So I'm gonna watch it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought he said shit because he saw what he was doing, but he just hit him because he didn't see him. Huh. Oh no. Don't explode. Oh, is he dead? What the hell is the start? Who are these people? And who is trying to kill himself? Are these like characters we didn't know, right? Yeah, I saw that people thought that the reason he didn't do anything earlier when the guy was being an asshole was that he was maybe trying to see how she would handle it herself. And I think that could be indeed, because at first I was like, why don't you do something?
I haven't counted yet.
Don't count it out here.
Can't be getting home at 5 in the morning, a baby who wakes at 7.
Count that stack before you say no.
2 nights a week here is like 2 weeks of nights anywhere else.
Okay.
2 nights a week I could do. I assume Friday and Saturday are the best days.
When oil's booming, it don't make no difference.
Oh.
Every night's Friday night.
What is he doing there?
What are you doing?
Can you get my coat?
Too hot for a coat.
Dress coat or sports coat?
Oh, for the funeral?
You have a key.
You told me to leave. Didn't feel right going in your house without your permission.
Felt right to sleep on my porch like a stalker.
I called you. You didn't answer. I got worried.
Come on in.
My things.
Still in the closet, Cooper.
So you're working at the patch? It's supposed to be a pretty rough place.
Lives up to its reputation. What's with the coat? Big meeting?
Your grandmother died.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't know her. She had a troubled life. Still a funeral, all the same.
In town?
In the Panhandle.
Is that far?
It's a drive.
Give me 5 minutes to change.
You don't have to do
What?
that.
You were there for me. I'll be there for you.
Oh, to be there for him. Okay, I guess.
You don't want me to go?
I want you everywhere.
Give me 5 minutes.
But isn't this a bit weird that you're like broken up and you're still like, no, I'm coming to support you? Like it's a nice thought and all, but I don't know, maybe it's giving like mixed feelings or mixed signals, I mean. With the hat.
Thought you didn't know her to miss her.
It's not her I'm missing.
Didn't miss me enough to fight for me though, did you?
What? That is unfair.
You told me to leave and I left.
Exactly what I meant.
You didn't want me to leave, then why did you tell me to go?
The only option you were offering, me completely uprooting my life, leaving my home, my family, everything I've ever known, because you me.
That's why I was like, maybe just talk about it. But they both didn't talk about it. But you threw him out.
You left.
How far is the drive to Canadian?
7 hours.
Jesus.
Like me and
Okay, at least she can still get some sleep, yeah. I was like, how are you gonna just go on with your day after you had a shift like that? So busy all night.
Y'all got court? We're going with you. Well, hell, y'all don't even know her. We ain't going for her.
Aw, everyone's so supporting.
Don't you boys look nice? Look at you, Dale. Told you fruit and yogurt would melt that fat away.
Yes, ma'am.
You been working out too?
I've been taking Adderall. Coffee just ain't fucking cutting it.
Who do the health benefits of amphetamines?
It's working, so good for you.
Y'all ready to go?
You want to ride with me? We'll all fit in the expedition.
5 of us the same car for 7.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Could be if you let it.
We're driving up to the funeral. That makes it impossible.
Won't be with that attitude.
You want me to drive? Very focused right now.
Love Dale.
What happened?
One of your drivers pickup parked on the easement.
Who was parked on our easement?
The chance he was already dead, man hit him. It's a good thing for you, man. You're a driver.
I'll survive.
Oh.
I gotta go. Hi, you mind?
Yeah, have a seat.
It's pretty windy. We're gonna need everyone to remain seated.
Define pretty windy.
Gusts up to 70.
Great.
Nervous flyer?
Control issues manifest in certain circumstances. Flying is one of them.
Well, is that his full name? I never realized. But like, of course, who is just named Monty? That must have been short for something indeed. More sad Cammy.
Oh, Monty, trying very hard not to be mad at you. The therapist thinks I should write you a letter. Maybe I will. Brought you a few things. Your favorite. Harder to get than I would have imagined. Didn't mention their leak. You can have this again. They have a rule that you can't leave the bottle. You're gonna have to drink it all now. Oh, Monty, 30th anniversary. I thought we'd have 20 more.
I know this actor.
Probably gonna feel a bit of a jolt.
I guess she is a nervous flyer. Why is everyone so calm?
Not how we die. All right. Grab my knee and squeeze the hell out of that. I don't have my knee because I'm pretty sure you broke my hand.
Huh? Is that normal? What? Let's see what I know him of. He was in American Horror Stories and Oppenheimer. So, must be one of those two. Oh yeah, American Horror Stories. I remember he was the guy who had like a relationship with this old man. And then the old man appeared to be a robot or something. It was pretty vague, but yeah.
What is this?
Vodka and watermelon juice.
Ooh.
Pretty good, right?
Dangerous.
I had simple syrup. Spirit.
She needs that.
Music stopped.
I really thought my TV was lagging for a second.
What about the regular radio?
Oh, but then he's gonna have discussions with the radio people.
Wonder why I left.
Well, don't wonder why you left, honey. Wonder why you came back.
Road trip playlists. Havana, oh na na.
Oh, they actually did go in one car with the 5 of them.
That's what it is. Look at you, sad Sally's in the back.
Honey, we're driving to a fucking funeral.
It doesn't mean that the drive can't be pleasant.
Can't be pleasant. Fucking funeral.
Careful, me burying someone else. That son of a bitch don't talk to me like that. Okay. Oh, do you find something funny?
I don't know how to explain.
You try, Neil.
Nate.
No, what's your fucking name? And after you've explained, maybe I'll use it.
Jesus.
I don't think you should.
It's a tranny.
I'm waiting.
Yacht rock would be my preference.
Well, it's your lucky day, Neil.
She's just bullying him at this point.
Hey, Grandpa?
Cooper, that ain't your sister.
No, sir.
Mariana, I'm so sorry for your loss, Thomas.
I lost her years ago. Today I'm just saying goodbye. You're prettier than he deserves.
He doesn't have me.
Habit of taking 6-hour drives, funerals for people you
Right?
don't know, with men you don't like.
This is a first.
Smarter than you deserve, too. You don't even know what game you're playing, do you? Play your cards right, she might even tell you the rules. Of course, she's gonna change them.
See, it is weird to go to a funeral with someone you're not together with. Like, I mean in this situation. Like, of course, if you're going to support a friend or whatever, but they're also not friends. They literally were together and then broke up, and now it's weird.
Hi, Teal.
You don't age.
We're so sorry, baby.
Ainsley?
Hi, Grandpa.
Last time I saw you, you were that big.
Oh, so they did actually see each other before, just not a lot.
Who are these fucking clowns?
Dale, sir.
For emotional support, I expect. As if you loved her enough.
As if there's anything to love. Let's not get all misty and forget who we're burying.
Let's get this over with.
From Psalm 34, Dottie's life was troubled, but she has at last found peace to offer her husband an opportunity to offer a few words. So Norris, is there anything you'd like to say?
Not to you.
It's not to me, it's to God.
God already knows it.
Sure.
To lie in green pastures, to sit beside still waters.
Chicken fried steaks, 2 chicken Caesar salads, no dressing, no cheese, no croutons. Me. You don't say.
Of course, yeah.
Realize that's just lettuce and chicken.
I do.
Cancer.
Vanity.
I'll pray for you. Thank you. Corn dog.
2 corn dogs for lunch, Pop.
That's on the menu.
Please don't let this be an awkward family dinner again. Just let things go in peace for once.
TL, how do you like your home?
This is not my home. An old Motel 6, at least where we wait to die. Fire took my home.
Your house burned?
Drought, power line, pump jack.
They need to bury them. How much that cost?
You know how much that fire cost? Generation of ranchers wiped out.
Yeah.
Not defending it when they don't do it.
How come nobody's talking about her?
I've been to a few of these. You lay them to rest, say goodbye, have a feast, talk about them. Remember what they meant to you? She was your mother, right?
I don't have any memories worth sharing.
They just all seem so bitter about it.
All right, here's one.
Tommy.
I remember coming home from school,
It's not a good one.
finding her naked, face down in the bath, 14 years old. I pulled her out by the hair, called the ambulance, and they walked me through CPR. She puked water in my face, blowing air in her lungs. She looked at me like I was a stranger. Then she pulled her leg back, kicked my nose through the back of my head. Walked into the kitchen, made herself another fucking drink.
Yeah, I get why they're bitter.
I went and put everything I owned into a backpack. Never been back in this town since, till a week ago.
Oh, he left when he was 14?
And he was too weak to leave her, so I left all of them. I didn't come here to mourn her past. I came here to celebrate it.
So does that mean the mom, that she was just an alcoholic, or was there an actual, like, illness involved? Because that's what I was wondering. Because the dad say something like, it's an illness and that took her away from us. Did he just mean, like, that she was an alcoholic then? Or was there something like, I don't know, borderline? Or kind of wondering about that.
When she was 17, never seen someone more alive. And on one field, all the sprinklers were running August and hotter than hell. And all those sprinklers made a rainbow above them. She shouts, "Stop the car!"
So we're getting a happy memory now.
Races through those sprinklers, chasing a rainbow, dancing beneath it, soaked from head to toe. Someone that free. But demons run faster than rainbows, and hers caught up to her.
Damn.
I spent 60 years waiting for her rainbow to return. Never did.
I guess that makes sense. Like, if you've known her before she was like that.
On hope.
Yeah, and you still have that hope indeed. I get that it's hard to leave her then. Because you keep hoping she'll return to being like that. But I also understand for Tommy, because he's only known her like that he's also blaming his dad, like that he was too weak to leave her and all, and that he left himself then.
Go say goodbye to him.
Said goodbye to him years ago, honey.
You hear the story he just told us.
What about dancing with rainbows? I've heard the story.
Let's go, come on. We still gotta talk, bud.
Call you tomorrow.
Don't call, come by.
What?
I think I understand you better now.
If you don't mind explaining me to me, I'm all ears.
Plan to.
I feel like it must be so painful to just never see your family and then you see them for the funeral and then to watch them all leave like that again. But I also, like, in some way, I don't want to say he deserved it. But yeah, I don't know. I hate people who have children and then they hit their children and they treat them wrong, and then later in life they expect the children to take care of them. And then I'm like, when your children were young, you were supposed to take care of them and you decided to be an asshole. So then you can't expect to get that back when you're older. That's kind of my view on that. And that's why I think the conversation with Tommy and Cooper was so powerful, that he was really like, I really tried to break that circle, but I just ran away from it because of that. So that makes a lot of sense. She is suddenly having the time of her life. Think she made a new friend even. I hope she doesn't have a business meeting right now, because then she'd arrive pretty drunk. Girl, download Tinder or something, Jesus. I'm not saying her grief is unfair, but right now it's the only thing we're seeing of Cammy.
Evening, Mrs. Miller. Welcome back. Please, this way.
Okay, no, this was what I was waiting for. Something else from Cammy than just crying on the floor. Oh god.
Hello, new best friend.
Hello, Cammy. How are you? Good to see you. I took the liberty of ordering you a tequila.
Oh, wow.
I'm all ears.
invest in drilling expeditions.
We finance exploration, yes.
Oh, if only Tommy knew that she was doing this.
Everybody,
I need to drill an existing well, offshore rig that was damaged. But there's no risk. An existing gas field. Challenge isn't in finding the gas, getting to it. The time it takes.
What's the timeline?
Reach the field in about 10 months.
And what's the loan amount?
Say 325, 350 million.
Isn't this something Tommy should be negotiating?
It's my company. I should be negotiating it.
Yeah, but I think you should discuss it with Tommy though.
Your husband, he left you quite a mess, didn't he?
Because he could give some advice.
It wasn't intentional, but yes.
Snakes are cannibals, did you know that? They also eat each other. I know my business is similar. But the snakes, we have a code. We only eat other snakes. No rabbits, no mice, no quail. I'd like to help you, but I can't negotiate with you. Not because you're a woman, you're not a snake. Have Tommy reach out.
Are you calling Tommy a snake?
He's a hawk. They eat snakes too.
Okay, at least he's honest, I guess.
Don't you worry about a thing. The answer is yes. The snakes figure out the rest.
Don't know how you turned out so kind.
I don't know about kind. Try to do what's right, what's decent.
Yeah, and I see that. And she sees that too, I think.
Kind.
Yeah, I think indeed if you look at Tommy and Tommy's dad, all the shit they went through, and I think Cooper indeed turned out quite alright then.
I would like to come inside.
I would like that.
My house. Not much, but it's mine, and I like it. Mi y abuelita's house, down the street, his tíos, tías, they're all right here. Having met your family, I can understand why being close to them is not a priority. It's everything to me. And I will work. You might not like the job, but it doesn't matter because you're not the one doing it. And next time I kick you out, you don't just leave and stay gone. You figure out why I did it, fix it, and then come home and tell me how sorry.
Or you just communicate. Like both of them. I'm not just saying her, but both of them.
Struggle and got rich. I won't let it happen again.
You're on real thin ice, Flaco.
I am sorry. I didn't ask for your dreams or which ones I should make come true, and
You can't make my dreams come true. Only I can do that. Got it?
this is very confusing.
Yeah.
I want to buy you a new dishwasher.
Okay, fine.
Can we at least take a trip? Pretty simple. All I gotta do is ask you everything.
My God, you did figure it out. Okay, now you can jump in my bed.
Okay, so they're back together. Still a little confusing, but yeah, whatever makes them happy. His arm.
A right side.
He's awake. Severe pulmonary inflammation. Don't know at this point is whether this damage is permanent.
Say neurological.
Memory issue, cognitive issue, lose sense of taste, smell. Nervous system affected. Does he have full motor skill? Only time can answer these.
He is talking.
He can speak. Does he have family close? He's gonna need his family.
Can we see him?
How's it going,
boss?
Yes, sir.
Scared the shit out of us. Man, we thought you was dead. You ain't the only one.
How you feeling, man?
Fucking eyes, man.
Just gonna change your compress.
All right.
Okay. Get up. There we go.
How come I can't see? You took it off, right?
Keep your eyes closed.
But
honey.
how come I can't see?
I'll send in the doctor.
Boss.
Yeah, boss.
I can't fucking see.
Your eyes, they're inflamed.
Did he say I'm gonna see again?
I know. I'll go get him.
Wait, boss. Fuck's a man supposed to take care of his family if he can't see? You know how many miles I gotta feed? Doctor!
Gerrald, I'm gonna go get him.
Oh. Yeah, I get that that's scary as hell, that you'd freak out. Damn. Oh, I really thought they were all just fine now. But yeah, what the doctor was naming, like the list of things that could still, like, not be alright. It's a long list. Oh, it's Ainsley. Oh, she's crying about a movie.
Hey, baby, what's wrong?
Or not.
You save her life.
Oh, no.
She kicks you in the face. Who does that to their child? Don't care how many rainbows she chased. I hope God takes one of those rainbows, just shoves it right up her ass.
Honey, my mother was far away from gods and rainbows. Tell you something that might help explain it. I had a sister. She died from SIDS at 4 months old.
Oh.
The loss broke her. It just snapped her in two. I think scared to feel any kind of love after that she drugged and drank her soul to death.
That's not an excuse.
I didn't second justify. I said I'll explain it. My poor father, he was scared to death of her. Would spend a whole year camp and not come home.
Yeah, but then you also leave your son.
He wasted his life hiding from her.
That's so tragic.
Yeah, but it's my tragedy, not yours. Okay? Not many people care enough to cry over something that...
Yeah, that's what I just want to say. Like, you can say a lot about Ainsley, but the way she cares about her parents... Yeah.
Got it from you.
That she's just there by herself crying about something her dad went through. Like, not even recent, but like when he was a kid. I think deep down she is a good person.
This one? of all the calamities that I have endured.
Great sunscreen shortage of 2007.
About our marriage.
Well, we solved that, didn't we?
See a ring on my finger?
I do.
This is from our first marriage. It's tainted.
Well, give it back to me. I'll trade the son of a bitch in and buy a new truck.
You know where it starts?
So it'll be good.
Beginning.
I'm not following you.
Your father. He's rotting away in some miserable nursing home with nobody. Nobody loves him.
That was his choice.
Can't be a father to our children. Can't be a son to him.
Stop watching those fucking daytime talk shows. Our kids are grown. Job done. They're adults.
My life is with old folks. And no matter who they were when they were young, every regret, every mistake, they are sorry. They're deeply sorry. He deserves peace. You're the only one. Give that to him.
They're gonna let him move in, right? Don't tell me she arranged this already.
Why'd you close the door?
So you don't wake the whole house when I tell you.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
He's gonna live there. Damn. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I kind of get it from both sides, but I think Angela's out of line to decide this for Tommy. Don't tell me she's in the guy's house.
Oh, God. Hi.
Morning.
Oh my god, she doesn't remember anything.
Call an Uber once I've gathered up my dignity.
Don't do that. Don't regret it. I had a lot of fun.
Sure you did.
Pretend like you don't remember.
No, it's all coming back to me. Mind if I use your shower?
What's mine is yours, love. You do know I saw it all last night, right?
Yeah, well, it was dark last night.
It's pretty good in the day, too.
Oh my god.
You need fresh towels, right? In the right cabinet.
Great, thanks.
This is so awkward.
Too early and I'm too hungover for you to be charming.
I'll call you later and be charming then.
Great.
Body oil in there that is pretty good. You should try it out.
Thank you.
Aromatherapy discs are pretty good.
Throw them on the drain.
Got it from here. It's not my first shower.
Oh, it's not? Call you later.
Can't wait. Aromatherapy pot. Nice touch.
I do think for the show, I think it would be nice to see them actually, get in touch again. Be on good terms, I guess. I think it would be interesting.
What are you doing here?
Ignoring my better judgment, pleasing my wife requires.
What would it take to do that?
Having you in our lives again, getting to know your grandkids.
Pretty used up, son.
Yeah, so am I, Pop.
So what's the plan? Move me to a home close, get about me there?
Thinking about bringing you home. I'm not going to try too hard. You want to stay out here and die? Fine. Come with me and watch the sun all damn day long. Sit out there all night. Second chances don't come around that often. This one ain't ever coming around again.
It's about to go. Let me go grab my things.
I already got them. You ain't ever setting another foot in that fucking place.
I'm not sure I deserve this.
What does deserve have to do with it, Pop?
At least he knows that himself. I think it is really wholesome though. Really wholesome though. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, that was it. Okay. Wow, I feel like this was a bit of a slow episode, but it was really good. It was a lot about, like, I want to say grief, but I'm not sure if they really grieve the mom. I think if anyone does, it's mostly like the dad who grieves for like the person she used to be and who's not who she wasn't anymore. Yeah, and of course Cammy again about Monty. I think the relationship between Tommy and the dad is pretty interesting. I think it's interesting that we're gonna see them maybe like reconcile. But yeah, with Tommy and his dad, I think it is good at least that he does realize that he doesn't deserve that. Because when I hear all the stories about what he did to Tommy and just because he was afraid of the wife, like, man up and leave her at that point. Like, I understand because he told the story about the rainbows and all, and I understand that you want that person back. You're gonna wait around a bit for that person to come back. But after she treated your child like that, after you know that she's literally a danger to your child, then get out of there. Take your child and leave. From what I hear, this woman was really abusive because of alcohol and drugs. Yeah, and in some way I want to see that he's a victim of that too. But then at the same time, there's a little boy there, and the story he told, Tommy was 14 years old then. And I'm like, he's the real victim. You're an adult who could still have done something in that situation. So I kind of have mixed feelings about that. Like, in some way, I feel really bad for the dad, but in the other way, I'm like, yeah, you still didn't really do the right thing. And from what we heard from Tommy, he also used to hit him because of all of that frustration. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but if you literally abuse your own kid, like, basically it sounds like he got abused by the wife, and then because of that he started abusing his kid, then you shouldn't really expect anything back when you need help in your life later. And I think it's at least good that he admits, like, hey, I'm not sure if I deserve this. In some way, like, first of all, Angela, she's really out of line, I think. It's like you weren't there. You can see that there's a certain trauma that's still like hanging over Tommy from everything that happened in his childhood. I mean, if you've had such a troubled childhood, that's never fully like gonna disappear in your head. You're always gonna struggle with that a bit. And of course, maybe you'll process it all a bit more over the years, but of course that's always gonna come back at you. And for Angela to just be like, hey, but he's just a sad old man and he has no family and no one loves him, so I made this arrangement. And I'm like, you're so out of line for that. Like, in some way, I'm thinking, okay, if she hadn't done it and she would have just discussed it with Tommy, he probably would have said no anyway. In some way, I'm happy she did it because it's gonna bring a really interesting storyline. And to have, like, Sam Elliott as an actor present in the main storyline, I'm really excited for that. And I think the dynamics are gonna be really interesting. So, yeah, I like that. But as a character, I'm like, oh my god, you're so out of line for that. And I understand she's working with the old people who she feels like are forgotten in a home and their children don't come visit them and blah, blah, blah. I know that's a real problem, by the way. I'm not trying to downgrade that or anything. But with some people, I'm like, and that's the thing I just explained about Tommy's dad, that they just used to abuse their children and be bad parents to their children and then later expect the children to come visit them in their homes. And I don't know, I just don't really stand behind that idea. But yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing more of this if he's actually living with them. I also like the conversation between Ainsley and Tommy. I think I said during the episode, like, I think she's a good person deep down, but I honestly think Ainsley is a good person. I feel like she just doesn't understand everything that well, and she's not that good with social cues and all. But for the rest, I think she has her heart in the right place. Like I said, the way she cares about her parents, and that it touches her so much when her dad tells a story like that. Like, of course, it touched me too. And I think if my dad actually went through something like that, that would touch me too. But then I would also think like, oh, it was when he was 14. That's like so many years ago. I wasn't even born then. I think even though I would feel really sad about it, it would still feel like it's a thing that's so far away from me, if you get what I mean. And for her to really feel like that because of that story, I think that was really wholesome. And also the way Tommy said like, yeah, but that's my pain and that shouldn't be your pain. Something like that, right? I think that was also really strong. That he appreciates that she thinks of him and all and feels bad for him, but like that's his shit he had to deal with. And he doesn't want her to become a victim of that too. So I think that was a really nice conversation. Yeah, I think we should move on to a totally different subject. Cooper and Ariana. I'm sorry, but Ariana? What? I don't get this girl. Like I also always read some comments when I finish an episode, and I hadn't even thought of this anymore, but a lot of people are also saying like, she's working at the patch now, like she's in need of money or something, but they literally won that lawsuit, and they got a lot of money because of that, and I totally forgot about that too. Like, I still think it's nice to want to have a job and just kind of fend for yourself and all. I honestly think everyone should just learn that, now that I think about it, indeed, she doesn't even really need the money. So why is she doing it then? That's kind of what I'm wondering about. Like, if it's empowering and all to be like, hey, I finally have a job for myself, or I don't know, if you like the work, sure, but then you go work in this bar with all these assholes and they treat you like shit. And I'm like, if you're really just getting a job for fun, like I know people who don't need a job, but they're like, I'm bored at home, I'm just gonna work for like a day or two in a week and just do something I like. Sure, but this doesn't seem to be something you like. There's other jobs around there, right? Because now they're really making it seem like she does it for the money, because she got a lot of money from those nights. And the way the guy was like, yeah, and you make here in 2 nights what you make in another job in 2 weeks. So in that way I was like, okay, yeah, then I understand why she's staying there, because it's like she doesn't have to work all these days, so she can still take care of her kid, but she can still make a lot of money in that way. But I totally forgot about the lawsuit and all. Unless they haven't paid her the money yet, I have no idea what that's like, or if that's just like a thing I shouldn't think too much about. But yeah, I just realized that indeed because of those comments. But yeah, the real thing that was just a little messed up to me was that she was like, you didn't fight for me. And I'm like, you sent him away. He literally did what you said. Because honestly, if she told Cooper, like, get out of my house, that's basically what she did. Like, she said something like, you should find your own place. But like, I'm gonna try to look at this, if this happened to me, or if I did this. Like, if I was dating someone, and this person, I don't know, for some reason, I got mad at this person, and I was like, this is not gonna work. Get the fuck out. And that person would be like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna fight for you. I would be like, hey, you're really crossing my boundaries right now. I made up my mind. I just told you to leave. So you don't go against that. That's a little like stalker behavior, I think. I know a lot of people who broke up with their ex, and that's kind of the situation they're in right now, that they're just like not agreeing to leave, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna fight for you, but these girls are like, no, I don't want you anymore, and then you get like a creepy situation. But apparently that's what Ariana's into. I don't know, man. I don't get this girl. Honestly, I've excused a lot of her behavior because I was like, she's a grieving widow and all, and she's having a hard time, and I understand. But at this point, I'm like, this girl is showing so many red flags. I honestly think, indeed, Cooper, he's such a kind soul. And then in that way, I'm like, I think you deserve so much better than whatever this girl is doing with you. Constantly giving these mixed signals and all, I don't know. But yeah, they're back together now, and I'm honestly already wondering, like, when is the next fight gonna be? When are they gonna break up again? So yeah, you're gonna get a situation like this. And also she said like, yeah, and you didn't even ask about my dreams, and it was just about your dreams, and you wanted me to leave this house. And okay, we didn't see the moment he actually said that, but we saw the moment she confronted him about that. Like, hey, you want me to leave here? You want to follow your dream? So we knew it happened in that way. But at that moment, I was already like, okay, can't they sit down and talk about this? And then she can be like, hey, I don't want to leave this house. I want to live close to my family. Okay, and then Cooper could have been like, oh, okay, I didn't think about it like that. We can do that. And yeah, indeed, I think it would have been nice if Cooper asked her about what she wanted to, because apparently he didn't really do that. Okay, small mistake from Cooper. He could have done that indeed. But then they could have just talked about it, right? She didn't have to go all crazy on him and be like, get out of my house because I don't want to leave this house and I want to stay here. And then when he leaves, she's like, and you didn't even fight for me. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with their storyline, but it's so messy to me. And then when they're already broken up and she's like, oh, let me join your grandmother's funeral. That was also like, you're giving so many mixed signals right now, but sure. Is there another thing I want to discuss? Yeah, the guy who was in hospital. Oh, that was heartbreaking, man. The way he was like, how am I supposed to take care of my family if I can't see? And also, like, I don't know if the eyesight is going to return, but the doctor did just say, like, there could be things that are not going to be like they were before. So yeah, I do really fear that he is going to be blind now, and it's really messed up. Just the way he freaked out, I really understand that. That must be so scary when they take off the thing from your eyes and you still can't see, while you're so used to just being able to see. Yeah, and then the only thing, the crash in the beginning, like with the truck, I'm kind of wondering if that added something to the storyline, or if it was just to make it all a bit more dramatic, because we didn't really see anything back of it. All I'm thinking about right now is, could this be another lawsuit or something Rebecca has to solve? I don't know. But yeah, I am wondering if this had any value to the story, or if this was just like to have like a dramatic beginning, to be honest. So we'll have to see about that. Oh yeah, and then the very last thing, the Rebecca storyline. The guy, I recognize the actor. So he's an actor who had some roles before, and mostly when he's not just like a side character, he's gonna return. So I was like, okay, we're gonna see this guy back, I think. And then they had drinks together, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Rebecca's having fun for once. She always looks so serious. Like, girl, have a party, loosen up. No, but I really understand that, because of course she has a very serious job and stuff like that, and she's just very serious about this all and passionate, and I like that. I think it's really strong of her. But just in the show, I mean, we've never really seen her have a moment of fun or anything. And I think it was nice to just see her character have a good laugh for once. But then she woke up in the guy's bed. I wonder if it was actually coming back to her what happened, but I'm not sure. And I'm wondering if we're going to see the guy back. Maybe it's going to be like a love interest for her. The thing is, I see her as this, like the typical strong, independent woman, you know, like who's just only focused on her job, who's like, I don't need anyone. But then maybe this guy, like right now, she seems a little annoyed by him, but I think maybe he's gonna get through to her or something. I don't know. I think he was kind of funny. So I would be in for seeing him another time in the show. So yeah, I think that was my review. Quite a long one, but it was a really good episode. It really touched me. And then I especially mean like the stuff with Tommy and his father and the whole funeral and all. I think it was really strong. So yeah, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this episode. Like I said before, if you want to see my full hour-long reaction, then you can subscribe to the uncut reaction tier on my Patreon. You can get early access to the new episode every week as well under the early access tier. So check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments down below. And if you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!